It's just the 14th day of February. That's it. This is really just the 14th day
It
of
doesn't mean
February.
anything.
No, 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 not for me.
That's
There
great.
is, yeah, there is 15th. You could meet somebody on the 15th, and you would make a wonderful 2022 14 February. It's not anything. Society, yeah, should not make us go crazy. It's peer pressure, society demands,
Hmm.
and 14 February, 14 February. What's the point? If you're
Hmm.
14 February and not you're not even happy in the relationship, what are you celebrating? You know what I'm saying? It's just a
Hmm.
day. It's just a day. Let's count 2021 and up to 2000. You know what I'm saying? And just enjoy life. So no pressure at all. I'm
Yeah.
not going to be with somebody on the 14th. I'm not. But I'm on the 14th. I'm going to spend my time either watching a very nice movie and making myself a very nice meal, or perhaps I'll be looking for couples to match on the 14th.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, you know. So nothing, no craziness. Enjoy the day.
Do you have a success story that gets you going every morning?
It was the idea, and then we brought it to life. And then when we created the first Cuddle Notes in April, 20th of April, a few people joined. Obviously, you're going to have a few people disgruntled. Oh, it didn't work for me. Hey, listen, relationships after 30 years sometimes don't even work. After 30 years, a couple might decide to get a divorce. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Hmm.
But then from April to June, that we officially launched, I got one news and I was like, okay, I'm not sure yet. Let me hear from the man. I haven't heard from the man. I need to hear from him. And then a couple months ago, more like weeks ago, 2 months now, we did finally get results. Results came in. And we found out that we had two success marriages, even though it was caught because of the COVID. And then
Right.
we also had two engagements. And then we also had a couple expecting a baby. And I'm like, where did you guys meet again? And they said on your page. I'm like, did you say you met on Cuddle Notes? Because I want to know. They're like, Chaz, it is what it is. We're happy. And I'm like, yes. So I came back from Africa and I told my business partner in Mecca, and I was like, boy, you're about to see me in like dragon style. Like I'm gonna be spitting fire, you know? We're gonna bring people together. So every morning the drive is there. I could do this for the rest of my life and I wouldn't have any issues. I would know waking up in the morning is always a great thing because we're about to make people happy. So yes, we do have
Oh,
5 success stories so far.
and that's less than a year, right? Less than a
It
year?
is basically, I want to say, it's 8 months.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, Chaz, I just need your background story. My last question, just
Yeah.
where you were born in
Yes.
Nigeria, you said last
Yes. I
time?
was
Okay.
born. Okay. So it's a family of four. All three of my siblings were born in Buffalo. And I don't know what happened between my father and my mother, but they felt they had to go to Nigeria for a break, and boom, that's how I came out. And I'm like, wait, you guys should have come back to Buffalo to give birth to me. I don't know what this whole craziness is. But yes, I was the only one born in Onitsha in Nigeria, as a matter of
Mm.
fact. And growing up obviously was one of the best things. I enjoyed fatherly and motherly care. And then my mom was an inspector of education. You know what that means? Meaning you must be educated. You know, um, and then I lived in Nigeria, Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt is actually one of the key
I
players.
know my dad's from there. I've
Yes,
mentioned this to you
yes,
before. Yeah.
yes. You cannot grow up in Port Harcourt and not be smart. It's humanly
Mm.
impossible. Humanly impossible. The
Okay.
environment forced you to be smart. You looked out for everything and everybody. And I spent 23 years, yeah, 22 years, I'm sorry, before I came here to America. Now, coming to America, obviously, I started working in the pharmacy, and I did pharmaceuticals for 9 years before I quit in 2015 of October of 2015. And I started with retail pharmacy. I was a pharmacy technician. I
Mhm.
became a reimbursement counselor. I became a patient access specialist for oncology medications and oncology patients and
Wow.
doctors. And you know, it's there, you know, I got the good job, I got the good title, but there was something burning. There's something burning inside, like, listen, there's way more you could do, you know? And I woke up that morning, went to work, and I said, hey, I'm putting in my 14 days. No plan. Absolutely no plan.
Had you already started hosting weddings?
That was one of the driving forces because
Okay.
virtually every weekend I was flying out, you know, and some weekends I had to fly out on a Thursday, you know, and then I started calling out a lot because I was gonna go get that $2,000 that I
Hmm.
would get paid in a day, you
Right.
know, and
Right.
it would take me a month to make that at my job. So
Right.
for me, I
Right.
was like, you know what, this is the light, and I left. But there wasn't any
Right.
concrete plan. There wasn't like, you know, before you do stuff like that, you must have plans. But
Ah. When you're
it's
young, you don't need plans.
yes, 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 and it's 6 years now. No
Wow.
regrets.